Good afternoon. This is Saturday, April 24th, and most of the videos that we've done for our company usually revolve around serious subjects. The pandemic, silver shortages, fake science, and the need to acquire gold, silver, or the possibility of selling us jewelry. Well, I digress. I'm sitting here having a Pepsi, but before I get going, I must mention I'm a little angry with many of you customers out there. As you can see, the orange painting is still in the store. We've done several videos about this painting, and I have offered it on special to many of you with free delivery, even including to Kansas City, but I've been spurned. So I'd like some of you to reconsider this. This will look great, maybe in your bedroom. Now, back in the day, I used to drive a cab. I started driving for North Las Vegas Cab, and then I drove for Ace Cab. And from time to time, I'm going to tell a cab story or two. And one that comes to mind recently is I am still friends with this gentleman. He's a big, burly guy. He could fold me in half. And he was driving for Ace Cab at night, as was I. And I saw him waiting at the light by the Sahara Hotel heading downtown with some passengers. And I thought, what better to do than ram him? So I bumped him pretty hard at the red light. I saw the people turn around to see what the heck was going on, and I got out, sauntered over to the cab, looked at my buddy who could fold me in half, and I said, listen, pal, the next time you're at this light, remember that this is my lane. And he looked me in the eye and he said, I'm really sorry, sir. I won't do that again. And in the meantime, I'm glad his customers weren't attorneys, and we couldn't contain ourselves anymore, and just started laughing. So that cab story happened in the 1980s. And back in the 1980s, the Horseshoe used to have a great steak special. You can get a 10-ounce steak from beef growing on their ranch in Montana, potatoes, and a drink for $2. And of course, old Benny Binion, he wouldn't hear about $1.99 or $1.95. It was $2. And I used to go there with one of my favorite cab driving friends, Big Dave Goldstein. Big Dave had slimmed down at that point to 350 pounds, and we'd go there about 2 in the morning, 2:30, and we each order 2 steak specials. So we're sitting there, and the Horseshoe has always attracted a different kind of crowd. And so he and I are sitting there, and I feel a tap on my shoulder. And I turn my head to the left, and a woman says, pardon me, sir, are you going to eat the steak fat from your 2 steaks? And I looked at Goldstein like, is this for real? And without talking, his eyes said, yep, that's what she said. And I said, well, no, ma'am, I wasn't going to do that. And she said, may I have it? And she took the steak fat from my 2 steaks and ate that all while we watched. So there's another little tidbit of old Las Vegas history. Next time, maybe I'll think of another cab story I want to tell you, or who knows what, or a little kid story, because usually those are fun. I was a single dad, and any of you have raised small children. Now, raising children as a father, we don't have a normal store of patience. And I got to tell you, I remember going to the bathroom just to get away. And there's my 3-year-old son bending down. Dad, you in there, Dad? It's like, where else would I be? Give me a break. And today, of course, my kids are older. And I'm grateful that I had the privilege to be their father. Thanks, guys. That's all for today.